Well, morning people, here we go again, camper parked up, getting one of these silly waste of time Ethels out the way. One of these private land things where you can't get anywhere near it, from what I can see from videos I've watched on it. Is it Blakelow hill? I'm not sure. And going over there somewhere, but I've noted sort of where other people have got as close as they can and obviously tag that part. So we'll see what happens. We'll try and obviously do the same, get as close as we can. I don't even know if I can go up this lane or not yet. Yeah. Private cattle grid. What's this say? I don't know. It's got that much rubbish on it. I can't see what it says. Well, there's CCTV in operation. Good. If I fall over and break something, somebody will be able to find me. Oh dear. Oh, it's supposed to be sunny for the first part of the day. I'm not sure on how many Ethels I'm going to try and do today. We'll work that out when see how much time we've got and how much time I waste on this one, trying to get as close as I can. Right, speak to you in a bit when I get a bit closer. Well, I'm not sure where I am. I've come up a place, well, the route I plotted on OS maps, and according to, I mean, I've come through no gates, so when I went over the cattle grid, turned left, well, left-ish, walked straight up the field, which brought me to the top over there, the other side of whatever this is here, bit of a quarry bank thing, and I went onto the Ethel map and it says it's over here somewhere, but I don't know where, and it's higher over there, and that's where I came from. But the Ethel map tells me it's here somewhere. According to the Ethel map, I'm about sitting on it. So unless it's behind this mound here, which it isn't. So I don't know where it is. It says there's a trig pillar. But God knows where that is. I mean, I haven't seen any of the well, I haven't had to come through any gates or stop at any gates, so I've obviously come up a different route to other people. But I don't know. I'll go back over here up into this high background bit and see if there's anything up here. If not, I'll have to tag on a corner of this fence or something. Seems to be the highest bit, but because if I'm going that way down there, it's just getting lower and lower. And my understanding was the trig point is supposed to be on a high part of the ground. I don't know. Well, I'll go and have another look around, and I mean, I've lost signal on my phone now, so I can't even pinpoint the map. I mean, I was really close to it, but now I've lost signal, so I don't know. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. I'll go over there and see if I can find anything up there. I'm not sure if this zooms in far enough, but the trig is over there, look, if you can make it out. So I'm going to head over to that wall and then see how close I am. I came through them, well, not both of them, I came through one of those things, one of the gate there to the field, which isn't, obviously, it's not gated, so I don't know. There's another entrance there, so I don't know if I can get to it through this way. I mean, I'm mighty close. And yes, I know it's on private land, but I still haven't climbed a fence, a wall, or anything like that. I went over the cattle grid. Now look, see, there's another entrance here into this field. And go round to the right, there's another entrance, and I'm back in that field. Well, not back in that field, but I'm in the field. But I mean, it must be on private land, obviously, but have no signs, no climbing, nothing. The cattle grid said, what you call it, private cattle grid. Why it said that, I don't know. And then it said use the gate at the side of it, but I couldn't be asked to open the gate, so I just walked across the cattle grid. And as you can see now, I'm in the field, taking me to the trig. I think every time I do a map on OS to get me to a trig point or to an Ethel, it never looks like anybody else's. So I don't know if they're getting their routes from somewhere else. But as you can see, I've used my own route, and like I say, besides the cattle grid, there's been nothing, no gates. I've walked across, hang on a minute, I walked across one wall which was pretty much like this one, virtually non-existent. So I don't know, but there's the trig. I'll check my phone and see if I get what 3 words to it, and if it does, if I can remember them. And again, I think you can save them, can't you? But if I can remember it, I'll put it in the right video. There he is. Blakelow trig, or Blakelow Hill trig point. Like I said, I don't know. Well, I'm here now, and to be perfectly honest, when I saw it up on the top of the hill, I thought, well, I know where that is now, so I'm going to get as close as I can, and I can't get much closer than this. And like I say, I haven't scaled any walls, nothing. Only, well, I say only a wall which was about 6 inches high. Been through no gates, nothing. Just from one field to the next. In fact, from the road, I've only been through 1, 2, 3 fields to get to this field. So there we are. I'll see if I can find the what 3 words. Right, the what 3 words for just about on the trig is tells, benefiting, rambling. So that's the what 3 words, and it's, well, it's smack bang in the middle of 4 different squares, so but I mean you'll be able to see it if you get that close to it anyway. Right, I'm going to head back and go and see where the next one is. I mean, there's some views. Or it would be a bit better if it weren't so misty. But the sun's trying to come through, so it's doing its best. Right, I'll catch you on the way back down. If not, I'll catch you when I'm in the camper van and on my way to the next one. Right, I'm halfway back now. Go straight through that gate there, which is obviously no gate on it. Go down another 100 metres, you're back at the road. Turn left and walk past that cottage down there. There's a big lay-by which I'm parked in. So come through that gate there, through this entrance here, through that entrance there, turn left, go through another entrance into the next field, and then walk diagonally across to the right hand side where there's a big mound of well, there's some rocks, but it's got like a bush growing round it. Step over the wall, which is, like I say, 6 inches high, because it doesn't exist anymore, and you're in the field to where the trig point is. And nothing on this bit I've been here states private land, keep out, blah blah blah. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna start recording the gates or the entrances to fields, to show that there isn't any signs, because I know anybody can turn around and say, oh yeah, he's just saying that. But I mean, I've no reason to lie, just for the simple reason is, if there was a sign telling me I couldn't go through that way, no access, then I wouldn't go through it. Because I'm not out here to spoil it for everybody else. But I am out here to try and get as close to the trigs or the Ethel pinpoint on the map as possible. And from the video of somebody I know who watched his video last night, when he tagged the fence post on his second tagging, not the first one, when he came in from the opposite side, if he'd turned right there and gone straight, just followed the fence straight up, it would have took him into the first field, well, the second field away from where the trig point was. As you can see, gate completely open, no signs, nothing. And I've got about a quarter of a mile or so, I would have thought, to walk down this lane to get back to the camper. But yeah, if you turn right, no, hang on a minute, that's wrong. He's standing at the fence. If you turn left and just walked up the field, gone over the brow of the field, there's one of them, you know, like gateways into another field, but without a gate. And that would have then, if he'd gone straight up to the next opening in the wall, into the next one, then he would have seen the trig. either I'm following them about or they're following me about, because every week I go out on a ramble I get passed by 3 or 5 of those. I can't remember what it's called now. It's where they go off-road as well as on the road. One of the lads at work does it and now I can't remember what it says. But yeah, up there, I mean, you probably can't see it, but if you go up there, because I to the fence where people are tagging the high bit, all he got to have done has gone over that way to that hole in that wall there where the tractor drives through, and then into the next field, and you'd see the trig. So, but I've noticed as well the what 3 words, what I said it was, ended up being about 20, I don't know, 20-30 feet away from the trig. I know that won't make a difference because obviously you can see it. It's at the highest point of the field. But I've actually, when my phone sort of, I don't know, recalculated or whatever it did, it pinpointed me smack bang on to the trig point. And I noticed on the what 3 words you can actually save you know, the area, so I've saved it. So I'll put the actual what 3 words to the trig point in the write-up on the video. So there's the camper van in the distance, because it did say there was another lay-by up here, but I couldn't find it. So it meant I had to walk a bit further, but I mean, I think I've only walked well, it was less than a mile from the camper van to the trig point itself. So it's not that far away, to be honest. But right, I shall speak to you later on when I decide where I'm going next. Right, well, I'm back in camper van now. So yeah, the whole walk was only 1.5 miles, so it weren't far at all. Yeah, what was it? I did put what 3 words up on the trig sort of thing, but I didn't give it long enough to pinpoint where I was. But then when it reset itself, it came out as the trig was on intend, sparing, and infinity, and those 3 words are where the trig point is. But like I say, you wouldn't need them anyway, because once you get into that field, it's on the highest part of the field. So yeah, that was that. So oh dear, I'm gonna go to is it Minning Low Hill now, and there is a bit of a car park, so if I can get in the car park, I'm gonna go and tick that one off. If not, I'll have to find another one somewhere close. So I shall speak to you later when I've found somewhere to park and found wherever I'm going, sort of thing.